Aging of meat is very important in the UK butchery and catering industry. The aging is basically the tenderisation process that happens after slaughter. The problem we've got with traditional methods is that it takes a long time. It can take over 21 days, 28 days, depending. The two basic ways of doing it are dry aging and wet aging, or a mixture of the two. With dry aging, the surface of the meat dries out. It also discolours. Yeah? With wet aging, i.e. in a vacuum pack, you can get a lot of seepage of blood, and you can get a lot of acid flavouring in the meat when you take it out of the pack. So although it's tender, although there is some flavour, there can be a poor effect on quality. What the Maturmeat does is it controls all those parameters. It shortens the time of maturation for a start off. You can reduce the time to 11 or 12 days from slaughter. It also controls the humidity, it controls the airspeed, and it controls the temperature. So throughout the maturation of this meat, it's staying in prime condition. And above all else, it keeps the meat safe. It's monitoring the pH to make sure that, you know, and also that you've got proof, you know, you've got records that it is at any particular time. You've got HACCP, that you've got, you know, you can prove due diligence by having a machine like this on your premises. Of course, the controls that are pre-programmed, depending on the type of meat that's being done, are set in the machine. And although it might need a little bit of adjustment here and there, usually those parameters ensure that the meat is produced in prime condition in 11 to 12 days as opposed to 21. In a restaurant it's ideal because it's an attractive looking unit, it's got good lighting, it's got eye appeal. The chefs, the guys who are cooking it will pull a hunk out, they will cut it in front of the customer, they choose it, and then they put it back in, and it's still without any harm to it. People always want matured meat, that's a fact. But, you know, particularly beef, but also, you know, nowadays venison and other game. But it's at what cost? Yeah. Obviously, there's the food safety aspect, but you know, the wastage that you will see on meat that is matured, hung in a fridge, in a normal fridge, is massive. You've got, you know, a lot of black on it, so that needs to be trimmed. Yeah. So butchers or caterers, hoteliers will look to have prime quality meat in a much shorter space of time, with maximum profitability and minimum wastage.